Today, we announced the game that will change the landscape of gaming forever, maybe. Nintendo will be eating from our hands to buy our studio and our IP. We're super excited to present to you Ace Legends Volleyball. We have been working on this game in secret under the cover of darkness in our bat cave for years now, and today we come out of our mother's basement with our first devlog, okay? The elevator pitch for this game is HAIKYUU meets Super Smash Bros. Two teams of two fantastical characters face off in a volleyball match. However, this ain't your daddy's volleyball. In Ace Legends Volleyball, weapons are not only allowed, but encouraged. Characters can use their fighting skills, their clones, their musical ability, whatever the f they want, in order to get an advantage on the other team. It's fast-paced, it's strategic, it takes big brains and big balls. And it's a blast even just to watch. This isn't only a video game, it's also a spectator sport, okay? This is the next League of Legends, goddammit. This is what the game looks like now, but all the assets you see are very temporary. We modeled some quick, small, chubby-looking characters in order to iterate on the gameplay loop of receiving, setting, spiking, blocking, etc. However, you can already tell each character has a very distinct identity from each other. Not all these characters will make it in the final version of the game, but here we have, for example, Gristle, a taller, bear character that focuses on blocking. We have Finata, a ninja who moves very quickly, jumps very high, and is heavily focused on offense. The characters all have different stats, and in the future, they will also have very different abilities that will add some color and spice to the gameplay. A little bit about the world building for Ace Legends Volleyball. Tentatively, the game takes place in some sort of volleyball kingdom with a despotic ruler. Our playable characters come together somehow to overthrow this ruler. It's kind of a Mortal Kombat tournament style of story, just so we can pit different characters against each other in some sort of story mode that also helps teach the player how to play the game. Now you might be wondering to yourself, who is this game for? Well, let me tell you, if you're watching this video, it's for you, because we're aiming to target both beginner gamers with a curiosity for anything that's colorful and fun. We want you to be able to sit down, play a couple rounds, and through that, learn enough so that you can enjoy the game. We don't want this to be a steep learning curve at all. However, if you're hardcore and you like your wave dashes and your iframes, this game is also for you, because we want this game to be competitively viable. Ideally, if enough people enjoy it, we want them to be able to set up tournaments, play against each other, and feel like the game is balanced and fair and deep enough to provide a satisfactory level of complexity. We'll dive into our strategy and methodology for how we hope to accomplish these goals in future devlogs. Now that you've seen and heard a little bit about the gameplay and the world, you're probably wondering how the characters and how things are gonna look in the final version of the game. Lucky for you, we got some concept art for a couple characters that are sure to make the final cut. I present to you Chidori. He's a ninja that was once a blacksmith. Chidori makes a wall of corroded copper statues which all jump up at the same time in order to block the ball. How cool is that? A round of applause, please. And here's a character we don't even have a name for yet, and we're going to keep her ability a secret for now. We're super excited for this project. We've already worked on this for a long time, and we've overcome a lot of design and coding issues along the way. We'll be more informative and specific in future devlogs, but we are really excited to get this project out on the YouTube Nothing Sphere. Thank you for watching the whole thing. Let us know what you think, and we'll make the frog game later at some point in the future. If you know, you know. Love you, bye.